Hello foodie friends, welcome back. This week starts our countdown to Valentine's Day, and we're going to begin by making a decadent chocolate and raspberry brownie. I picked this cookbook up a few years ago at a used bookstore, and usually with Taste of Home you can't go wrong, so we're going to put that to the test. We also found these very interesting decorating tips for only $4 at our grocery store, so we thought we would test those too. So let's get started, because the sooner we cook, the sooner we can eat.
Here's our recipe that we're going to be following, and if you do decide to make this and pause the video to read it, make sure you read the entire recipe, because there are a few little different things you need to do for this one as opposed to any other kind of brownie. For instance, we're going to be using our microwave to melt our chocolate, but also you're going to need a bowl of ice water to be able to put your chocolate frosting into to cool it down. And then also you'll need your tips ready in a bag so that we can pipe onto the brownie itself.
Okay, so I went ahead and got my chocolate and butter melted in the microwave, and I've got all the rest of my ingredients ready. I went ahead and preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and I've got a greased baking dish ready to go. So let's go ahead and get this mixed together.
Okay, so I got my frosting whipped to soft peaks, and I went ahead and frosted the brownies, and I've got some of the frosting in a piping bag with the tip, and we're going to pipe a rosette into the middle of each one of these and then add a raspberry on top of that. And we are going to go ahead and try the new tip we got from Betty Crocker and see how they do. What do you think?
I think it looks good.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I think it looks cute.
So we've got our brownies plated up. We left them in the refrigerator to set for 30 minutes, and they are ready. So,
Look good.
Yeah, let's just do it. That did not disappoint. It
Wow.
really didn't.
No.
I mean, the raspberry flavor comes through. You know, it did have a little bit of raspberry jam in it, so, you know, that helped. But just the fact that there's raspberries in the batter and you can cut into one and get like a full bite of raspberry with that chocolate, oh my gosh, this is so good. And again, we're going back for a second bite, so.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of those, you can't just take one bite.
Even though I got a piece of the crust in that second one, it still has a really moist, like fluffiness to it. That's like more than a brownie, but not like as much as like a really moist cake or something, or like Jell-O cake or anything like that.
I would make this again.
Oh yeah.
I would definitely make this again.
And it'll probably take me a month to eat it because it's so rich.
It is really rich.
Really
It
rich.
is super rich. And it was really messy. I did get chocolate kind of like all up the front of my apron, but hey, that's what they were there for.
Yeah.
So at least I caught it and didn't get it all over my clothes. But this would be, I think this is a perfect Valentine.
The whipped icing, really good.
Oh, yes.
I mean, every part of it.
Yeah,
I mean, and the fruit just kind of levels it out enough so that you actually can keep eating it despite it being pretty rich.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, you can tell that it's really rich. But yeah, you can keep eating it because of the fruit. Like, it kind of gives it that little bit of extra.
So what would you say for this for Valentine's Day?
4.5, probably.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would give it a 4. And I mean, it was like, you know, it's a little bit more involved than traditional brownies.
Yeah, I mean, the whipped icing, I mean, some of it just takes time, but I don't think it was.
It wasn't hard.
No.
It wasn't hard at all. It just takes a little bit of time. And I think the time is well worth the results that you get.
Yeah, I mean, it was mostly
it's
just
a
waiting game for the time.
Yeah,
And it
I don't
wasn't
even
bad.
think I would wait for Valentine's Day. I would just make this and I would just eat it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you don't need a special
gonna
occasion to eat it. I mean, it's perfect for Valentine's Day, especially with, like, when you cut into it, you can kind of see the red raspberries in the batter. So, you know, it kind of has like a little Valentine feel to it. But
Excellent.
I'd make it any day.
Yeah, heck yeah.
So, what do we think about Taste at Home cookies?
Judging from this one, I'd take it anytime.
Yeah, this was a good find.
Yeah.
Maybe a larger used bookstore like Mr. K's or Mick K's. They may have this traded in at some point, but really, in all honesty, you could probably just go on eBay and Amazon and find this pretty easy. Fact is, I can't wait to finish the rest of this. Alright, so if you like this video, click like and make sure you subscribe because next week we're going to be doing another Valentine dessert. We're going to finish this brownie because I don't think anything could stop us from doing so. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week. Thank you. Bye.